let's just close our eyes. We know that heaven's open over us right now. We have an invitation to come up here. So we accept that invitation. We take that steps into the realm of heaven. We thank you for the doorway that's open in that realm. We come and step through the door into the realm of heaven. We thank you that Jesus, you're standing there waiting to take us by the hand. So we just take Jesus' hand as he takes us through the veils of the realms of heaven to come before the ark of his presence in the Holy of Holies. And as we stand now before the ark, and as we begin to resonate with the frequency of the sound that's being released, and as we come with around the four faces of God, where we just begin now with the Yod and the Hey and the Vav and the Hey, Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey, Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey, the lion, the ox, the eagle and the man, the lion, the ox, the eagle and the man. And as we begin to engage with that, we open our hearts that they could write on the tablets of our heart something deeper of our destiny, of the scroll within our hearts. As we begin to engage with that scroll that God's placed there, the calling and the purpose of God in that scroll, just sense our hearts respond, be drawn to our calling, drawn to our destiny, drawn to take up responsibility as sons. And as we symbolically pick up the Aaron's rod, symbolic of the scepter of authority, to bring engaging in the call that God has for us. Now Jesus takes us by the hand and takes us again through the realms of the kingdom into the scroll room, into that record room in the mountain of God. And he takes us to our scroll of destiny, and begins to unfurl it, where you can begin to see something of the mandate you have in the role of authority. Now we can take that scroll, take that mandate, and we can go to the heights in the realm of the kingdom of God, onto your heavenly mountain, onto your throne, where you take up your crown, your scepter, and your mantle. Release the sound of heaven. So again, I'm going to ask Jesus just to come and take us by the hand and take us to the heights where the paths meet, where wisdom's presence, the pillar of wisdom, where the pathway and the way begins to meet. Now I just encourage you to look, see wisdom, engage with her, look at her, feel her longing and her desire as she's been calling to you as a son of God, as a son of man. She calls to the sons of men, calling them to come to that place of engagement where she will begin to release to you So I encourage you to look into her eyes. Just feel the desire that she has to release revelation in the deeper things of the kingdom to you. She releases revelation of the paths, and she gives you access through the gates to the city, to access the thrones of God, the mountain of God, the runes within the mountain of God. Everything you will need to fulfill your mandate, to fulfill your destiny, is to be found within the mountain of God, within the courts. And as wisdom, as you seek her, as you pursue her, she will call you and enable you to rule in kingship. She will enable those to also rule as princes, as nobles within the realms of the kingdom. Just feel the longing of her heart for you, and set the desire of your heart to pursue her, as God has set her in this place to open the doors for you. Now we can just step back into this realm, bringing the record and the testimony of our encounter, and take it into the garden of our heart, and take it by the river of life and plant those testimonies as seeds, and water those encounters with the scroll, with wisdom, with your mountains, and speak life to them as they grow and become the source of engagement for future encounters, the source that you can give the fruit to others, that they would encounter. And you would take the mountains that you've experienced, and they would begin to form within the garden of your heart, so that heaven and earth overlap in you, and you become a gateway for heaven on earth. And you find that secret place within the garden of your heart to commune and to fellowship, to engage in intimacy, which always precedes rulership. And so you can combine the place of intimacy within your own heart with the encounters in the place of rulership in heaven, and align heaven with earth, and see heaven's government outworked on earth as it is in heaven.